On what seemed like a normal summer day, as the world went about its business under the warm sun, an unexpected announcement was about to change the mood for millions of fans. Pop superstar Justin Timberlake, beloved for his energy and charisma on stage, shared deeply personal news that sent waves of concern and support across the globe. The music world, and his devoted fan base, paused to listen. Just after the final curtain fell on his world tour, a tour that had taken him to cities around the world and left audiences in awe, he took to Instagram to reveal a private battle he had been facing behind the scenes. Timberlake announced that he had been diagnosed with Lyme disease, a condition that can be both physically and emotionally draining. Timberlake, who is usually private about his health and personal life, felt compelled to share his story directly with fans. He wanted to prevent rumors and misunderstandings, and to ensure that the truth came from him, not from speculation. His candid admission was not just about setting the record straight, it was a show of solidarity with others suffering from chronic illnesses. Timberlake's vulnerability resonated with many, reminding people that even those who seem invincible can face invisible struggles. By opening up, Timberlake aimed to shed light on a condition that affects many but is often misunderstood. Lyme disease, transmitted by ticks, can be difficult to diagnose and treat, and many people suffer in silence without proper awareness or support. He expressed a sincere desire to help others facing similar challenges, using his platform to raise awareness and foster a sense of community. Timberlake encouraged those struggling to seek help and to know they are not alone. The timing, immediately after a grueling year-long tour, added gravity to his words, highlighting the immense strength it took to keep performing while dealing with a serious illness. It was a testament to his dedication and resilience. Fans and the entertainment community responded with overwhelming support, flooding social media with messages of love, encouragement, and gratitude for his courage. Timberlake's honesty inspired many to share their own stories. Timberlake's announcement marked the start of a new chapter, both for him and for public understanding of Lyme disease. His openness has sparked important conversations, offering hope and solidarity to countless others. Justin Timberlake's diagnosis came at a pivotal moment, just as he was taking a final bow on his unforgettable Forget Tomorrow World Tour. The timing was bittersweet, as the world watched him close out a chapter that had defined the past year of his life. This epic journey, spanning over a year and more than 120 shows across continents, was a true showcase of his extraordinary talent, relentless work ethic, and unwavering dedication to his craft. Each night, he delivered electrifying performances to sold-out arenas, leaving fans in awe and critics praising his artistry. The tour reached its grand finale with a triumphant show in Istanbul, Turkey, a city that added its own magic to the closing night. The energy in the venue was palpable, marking the end of a demanding yet exhilarating chapter in Timberlake's career. Timberlake later described the tour as the most fun, emotional, and physically demanding experience of his life. A statement that now carries even deeper meaning, knowing the private struggles he faced behind the scenes. While fans saw a charismatic performer lighting up the stage, few realized that he was privately grappling with debilitating symptoms that threatened to overshadow his passion for music. The physical and emotional toll was immense, but the unwavering connection with his fans motivated him to push through each night. Their cheers and support became a source of strength, helping him find the will to keep going. The stage became his sanctuary, a place where, for a few hours, the crowd's energy allowed him to temporarily forget the pain and lose himself in the music. Performing became both an escape and a lifeline, yet behind the scenes his condition was a constant, unrelenting presence. Every show required immense effort and resilience, making his ability to complete the tour nothing short of remarkable. The Forget Tomorrow World Tour stands as a testament to Timberlake's dedication, professionalism, and the deep bond he shares with his audience. It will be remembered as a journey of both triumph and perseverance. The final show was not just the end of a tour, it was the moment he could finally step away from the spotlight and focus on healing, closing one chapter and preparing for whatever comes next. To understand Timberlake's journey, it's important to know about Lyme disease. Caused by the Borrelia burgdorferi bacteria, Lyme disease is transmitted to humans through the bite of an infected black-legged tick. These tiny ticks are often found in wooded or grassy areas, and many people don't realize they've been bitten until symptoms appear. Lyme disease is the most common vector-borne illness in the U.S., with cases peaking in spring and summer. Early treatment with antibiotics is usually effective, but delayed diagnosis can lead to severe, long-lasting health problems. In some cases, symptoms like pain, fatigue, and cognitive difficulties persist for months or years, a condition known as post-treatment Lyme disease syndrome. The exact cause of PTLDS is unknown, but it's believed to result from residual tissue and immune system damage. This chronic form can be debilitating, impacting daily life and work. Timberlake's openness about his struggle brings attention to the relentless nature of the disease. Recognizing Lyme disease symptoms is crucial for timely treatment. Early signs include a rash, sometimes with a bullseye appearance, fever, chills, headache, fatigue, and muscle aches. If untreated, the infection can spread, causing severe headaches, facial paralysis, joint pain, heart issues, and neurological symptoms like numbness or brain fog. These symptoms can mimic other conditions, making diagnosis difficult. Not everyone recalls a tick bite, and the disease is often called the great imitator. For Timberlake, symptoms like nerve pain and extreme fatigue align closely with known manifestations of Lyme disease. His experience offers a glimpse into the immense challenges he faced while on tour. Timberlake's revelation that he performed for over a year while battling Lyme disease adds a profound layer to his tour. It's hard to imagine the physical and mental toll of pushing through grueling schedules, night after night, while fighting an invisible illness. For Timberlake, every show became more than just a performance. It was a test of endurance and willpower. He described his condition as relentlessly debilitating, with nerve pain and overwhelming fatigue, especially tough for a performer known for high-energy routines. Simple tasks became monumental challenges, and the pressure to deliver a flawless show never let up. Fans sometimes noticed lower energy, but now see it as evidence of his silent battle. The subtle changes in his stage presence, once puzzling, now revealed the strength it took just to keep going. Timberlake admitted he considered canceling the tour, torn between his health and his commitment to fans. The decision weighed heavily on him, as he didn't want to let down those who had supported him for years. Ultimately, his love for performing won out, saying, "The joy that performing brings me far outweighs the stress my body was feeling." The connection with his audience became a source of strength, helping him push through the pain. The stage became both his battlefield and refuge, with adrenaline and crowd energy providing a temporary escape. Each night, the music and the cheers gave him a reason to keep fighting. He reflected, "I'm so glad I kept going," showing deep gratitude for completing the tour despite the cost. The experience left him with a new appreciation for his craft and his supporters. His perseverance is a powerful example of resilience and mental strength. Timberlake's journey reminds us that even in the spotlight, personal battles are often fought in silence. Behind the scenes, disciplined self-care and a dedicated team were essential. Without their support, continuing the tour would have been impossible. Every performance was an act of defiance against the disease, a testament to his unwavering dedication and the healing power of music. Lyme disease is Timberlake's most serious health challenge, but not his first. Throughout his career, the demands of touring have led to postponed or canceled shows due to illnesses like bronchitis and laryngitis. These setbacks highlight the fragile nature of a touring artist's health, with relentless travel and physical exertion creating a perfect storm for illness. Each postponement was a difficult but necessary decision to protect his voice and long-term health. These experiences gave him resilience and tools to face the much larger challenge of Lyme disease. Unlike temporary ailments, Lyme's chronic, unpredictable nature made touring even more daunting. His history demonstrates a commitment to fans, canceling only when absolutely necessary. Now, those earlier struggles seem minor compared to the mountain he climbed with Lyme disease. With the tour behind him and his diagnosis public, a big question remains: what's next for Justin Timberlake's career? The physical demands of his shows are immense, and managing a chronic illness could make future touring difficult. Timberlake admitted uncertainty about his future on stage, cherishing the legendary run he's had. This could signal a shift, perhaps more intimate shows, a Las Vegas residency, or focusing on songwriting, producing, and acting. Whatever path he chooses, his health will be the top priority. Managing Lyme disease is a marathon, requiring patience and ongoing care. Fans will need to support him as his career evolves. The end of one chapter may inspire new depth and vulnerability in his music. Despite uncertainty, Timberlake's announcement was filled with resilience and hope. By sharing his story, he turned personal struggle into public inspiration. Completing his tour while battling pain was a powerful act of defiance. His words encouraged not just fans but millions living with chronic illness. Timberlake's vulnerability fostered community and reduced stigma. He focused on the joy of performing and gratitude for his career, not the hardship. "I'm so glad I kept going," he affirmed, a lesson in resilience and positive mindset. His story is about strength, not sickness, inspiring others to face challenges with courage. Timberlake's journey is just beginning, but he's already shown the heart of a fighter. As Timberlake steps away from the stage, his focus shifts to healing and adaptation. The immediate future involves dedicated treatment and self-care, a major change from touring life. He'll rely on support from family, friends, and medical professionals. Fans have responded with an outpouring of love and support, flooding social media with encouragement. The best way to support him is to respect his privacy, send positive messages, and celebrate his work. Timberlake's story has raised awareness about Lyme disease, inspiring fans to learn and advocate. As of August 1st, 2025, he's embarking on a well-deserved period of rest and recovery. His fight is personal, but his courage has made it a public lesson in resilience and hope.